What would happen if a little chameleon stopped changing colors and started showing his feelings? By the end of this story, you'll discover a moral you'll never forget. In the lush rainbow jungle lived a chameleon named Kiro. All his friends changed colors to match the leaves, except for him, who changed according to his emotions. When he was happy, Kiro glowed bright blue. If he felt afraid, he turned light green. But when he was sad, a deep purple covered each of his scales. Kiro tried to hide his emotions so he wouldn't feel different. But no matter how hard he tried, his colors revealed what he kept in his heart. His best friend was a little firefly named Lila. She glowed brightly when telling the truth, but her light would dim whenever she told a lie. Lila was the only one who truly understood the little chameleon. She always told him softly, "Kiro, your heart is something special. Never hide it." One afternoon, while they were playing by Mirror Lake, an unexpected visitor arrived, a toad named Gork, known for absorbing the colors of everything he touched. All the jungle's creatures feared Gork because he left everything gray in his path. When Gork saw Kiro, he smiled slyly at the sight of such beautiful colors. "Little chameleon, your colors will be mine," said Gork, slowly approaching. Kiro, terrified, quickly turned the pale green of fear. Lila bravely stepped between them. "If you take Kiro's colors, you'll never be able to feel them the way he does. Why do you even want them?" Gork laughed mockingly and trapped Kiro with his long tongue, beginning to absorb his colors. But something strange happened that no one had expected. As Gork tried to steal his colors, he began to feel a deep sadness. Suddenly, his eyes filled with tears, and he let go of Kiro in surprise. "What is this feeling?" Gork asked, confused. Kiro understood immediately. His emotions were stronger than any color. "You're feeling my sadness," Kiro explained gently. "My colors aren't just shades. They're the purest expression of my heart." Gork, confused and moved, had never experienced real emotions before. He had always lived by stealing others' joy, never knowing his own. From that day on, Gork followed Kiro everywhere, tried to learn about every emotion the chameleon could express with his colors. However, in the jungle, everyone began to worry when they saw Kiro slowly losing his colors. His blue was no longer bright, and his green was almost gray. "I can't let you keep absorbing my colors," Kiro told Gork sadly. But Gork, blinded by his new sensations, refused to listen. One night, Kiro decided to run away, leaving behind his friend Lila and everyone he loved to protect his heart and his colors. He walked for hours under the silver moon until he reached an unknown forest. There, without strength and almost gray, he stopped under an old tree. "I'm alone and empty," Kiro whispered, now completely purple. But then, something magical happened. The tree spoke gently. "Little chameleon, your colors will always return if you share what you truly feel," said the wise tree, softly brushing its branches. Encouraged by those words, Kiro returned to the rainbow jungle, determined to face Gork, not with fear, but with honesty. When Gork saw him return, he tried to absorb his colors again, but Kiro didn't run. Looking him in the eyes, he showed him clearly his sadness and disappointment. This time, Gork couldn't resist. He felt the weight of all the emotions and finally understood what truly hurt others. "Forgive me, Kiro," Gork whispered, moved to tears. Then, the toad released all the colors he had stolen over the years. The entire rainbow jungle instantly regained its brilliance, blooming with new shades no one had ever seen before. Kiro also regained his vibrant colors, and from that day on, he decided never to hide his emotions. On the contrary, he shared them with pride. Even Gork found a new purpose. Now he absorbed only the sadness of others to ease their hearts and return their joy. Kiro and Lila played together again, shining brighter than ever. Now the whole rainbow jungle deeply valued the power of emotions. Moral: the emotions you express with honesty can change the heart of the most unexpected person and fill the world around you with color. See you soon for more magical tales that will make your imagination soar and touch your heart in every adventure.